So Arsenal won, Sporting Lisbon won, 3-3 on aggregate. No away goals to save us this time. So it went to penalties and we fumbled the bag. We're out of Europe again, 3 times out of 3 under this manager. Add that to the 4 League Cups out of 4 he's knocked us out of. Add that to 3 out of 4 FA Cups he's knocked us out of. Add that to not winning the title 3 times. 13 trophies, Matty, out of 14 this manager has bottled. Out of 15 he's bottled. He's got 1 still pending and he's won an FA Cup with a team toxic, negative, not good enough. He's got rid of all of them and won nothing ever since. Poor performance tonight. The highlight of the night was Kim Kardashian. She stole the show. So did the guy that scored the absolute screamer from the halfway line, mate. What a finish. Fair play to him. They fully deserve to go through, bro. What are you saying?
Lee, I sat here last week, and I tend to look at the comments a lot after we do our cams, everybody's cams, me, you, Jez, Kenny. And I just looked at the chat, and there was a couple of detractors in the chat. You know, what does this American know? Well, America, apparently I know something because I said last week I had absolutely no faith that we would win this. Quite honestly, we should have started the last leg with a strong team. We had a lot going on. Let's just face the facts, the reality. You know how I am, Lee. I delve in reality. The reality is that we do not have a strong enough team to compete in Europe. I have told you historically, Arsenal struggles in Europe. Check your history if you do not believe me. Tonight, we ran into a team that wanted it more. You saw it when they went down 1-0. They came out, they made adjustments at halftime, and they took it to us, man. We have got to address this issue of Fabio Vieira. This guy here, man, you would think that a guy, playing his old team, that you would have some gusto about yourself and want to say, hey, man, I'm going to show y'all something of how much of a better player I am, whatever it takes to hype yourself up, man. And what does this guy do? Comes out there, does absolutely nothing.
Bro, why did he play for 100 minutes?
Why is he playing at all? Let's just ask that question. Let's ask that question. Why? Everybody asking that question. I want to know, why is he playing at all? The young man needs to be loaned. I'll say it again. He needs to be loaned out, dropped into the championship, made a man out of. He needs to be made a man out of. He's too weak. He's solved. Sure, every 50 games he'll pull somebody's ass, but I don't have 50 games to wait for that. We're at the critical juncture of the season. 11 games left in the Premier League. We were in a Europe. We were close to the quarterfinals. When are we going to stop this waiting on folks to produce? We should have went strong from the start. The total strong, whatever the strongest lineup we had, whatever he felt the need. And I said this Monday on another show. The strongest team that we have needs to start. This is technically a cup final. But for some odd reason, we don't see it as that. We have a lackadaisical attitude when it comes to cup competitions. It's like, oh, well, we'll always be in them. Bro, we're getting ready for this Champions League next year. And I told you, we're going to be playing. Excuse me, I got a back itch there, man. I'm getting old. We got this Champions League on Wednesday and Tuesday of next year. And we're struggling against a team that's sitting in almost 5th place. Now, true enough, they're on a 5-game win streak, which a lot of people didn't know. But they
were deemed the worst Champions League team in the Champions League, which is why they dropped down. And they were millimeters away from qualifying out the group Tottenham were in. They beat Tottenham. Yeah.
Now,
we can't even outplay them, let alone beat them.
This is a problem that we're going to have next year if we don't rectify some of this stuff, man. We have got to tighten up. We need more bodies. When Saliba went down, I literally said to myself, I just hope he just wants to preserve himself for the rest of the season. And I'm praying to God that's what it is. Because when I saw Rob Holding come on, Lee, I know you had to hear me from over here. I know you heard me. I know you heard me at my house. When you had, because you had to say, oh my Lord, Matt's going ballistic over there. Yeah, Rob Holding came on. And all I could do, y'all are watching the game, and I'm thinking about Saturday. Like, if Rob Holding got to start Saturday, Zaha is going to chew.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. That's all I was thinking in my head was we getting ready to get chewed to shreds. We have a lot of what I call spring cleaning to do in this team. Edu, I'm going to stay on him for the rest of the season. He has left this team bare, and we don't have anything to go towards. I don't know what the hell is going on with Jesus. It was the energy that he had that was literally carrying the team the first half. Just the energy of him being on the pitch. He comes off, you saw it happen. Now, granted, I want to say this because we talked a lot about, the goal there, but the goalkeeper, that save he had on Trossard, buddy, fingertips kept that ball out.
Yeah,
I wanted the goalkeeper today for that team. I mean, he was all over the place, just saving everything. And you watch our goalkeeper. Does he even practice penalty kicks at practice? 5 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He should have saved 3 of them. He should have saved 3 of them.
3. I sat there and I watched that, and I said to myself, nights like this is where I miss Martinez. Nights like this is when you look up and you say, man, if you just want a shot stopper, that's what you want.
You want someone that's, and listen, people say Ramsdale's a bit of a shit house and all of that. Bro, he weren't doing none of that. Yeah. He was just standing there. He was calm. He was casual.
No mental games. None at all. You got to do something to get in the players' head. Something.
Yeah, start walking up to him, talking to him, chatting as they're putting the ball down, kick the penalty spot, do something. That's not the reason we lost, by the way.
No, we lost this game.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, that penalty kicks are always. I've always said penalty kicks are 50-50. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's just the part of the game. The main reason we lost this league is because we did not take this competition serious. We were flat first game. We came out. We were good. We were fairly decent out of the first half, and then second half we just decided to we'll come back like we've been doing the last 5 weeks, and then we'll win this one too. And it's different. Teams in Europe are different than teams from the Premier League. Play the game a little bit different, and you find it out tonight. And I just leave for the life of me. I just really hope that this regime spend some money and get some more players, because there's no way in hell I want to drive over to the Bernabeu with Fabio Vieira in my midfield, dealing with Vinicius and all that. I don't want to go over to Bayern Munich and have to deal with that. I don't want to have to go to PSG and deal with that. I don't want to have to go to Liverpool, all these other teams that in the Champions League that we will have to potentially have to deal with and watch them. I don't want to have to deal with Roma. I don't want to have to deal with Inter Milan, AC Milan. People, I'm just going to keep just go down the list of teams that's sitting over in the Champions League.
Bro, PSG, can you imagine Messi, Neymar, and
coming over here, man? That's 15 points, man. I mean, we are so far away from even being prepared to compete in the Champions League. And I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be
we're out the Europa League. It don't matter. We concentrate on the league. We're out the FA Cup. Doesn't matter. We concentrate on the league. We're out the Europa. Doesn't matter. We concentrate on the league.
Okay, well, that's cool.
League, it don't matter. We only wanted top 4, Matt.
Yeah,
rinse and repeat, bro.
Lee, get the fish seasoning, because it's time to fry this fish that everybody's been talking about, man.
Yeah, there's no more excuses anymore. We're out of all competitions. Fry the fish.
Yep. I don't want to hear anything else going forward about 4th place. I don't want to hear anything about 3rd. Don't want to hear anything about 2nd. Right now, as it stands, we are sitting in a halfway decent position. We need to win this game Saturday. I'm going to be looking for another response from the fellas. I want to see them come out the same way like they did this past weekend again, this weekend on Sunday against Palace, and pray to God that everybody stays healthy during this international break. And then they come back and we pick up again, because that's where we are now. We're at DEFCON 5. We need to be hunkering down, as we said out here in Georgia, to get ready to get her done. And we need to get this title, and we need to fight. And if the manager does not get this title after being 6 points up, and if we end up losing this thing Let me tell you something, Lee. I was going to be on regardless of the fact if we won, but I damn sure will be on if we lose. If we piss this away and I have to sit there and watch Man City hold up a trophy, considering where we are right now, it will be one of the most epic rants that you have ever had on this channel because it would be unacceptable. It would be
Bro,
unacceptable.
we were 8 points clear at one stage. We can be 8 points clear again. I know they'll have a game in hand, but at one point we were 8 points clear. Terry Flewers asked me on Tuesday. He said he pinned a comment and somebody said, if Arsenal don't win anything this season, they're like, would you sack him? Would you sack him? I said, well, that depends. If we lose the Europa League, but we finish 1, 2, 3 points behind Man City, but we fought till the death, we go again. Yeah, that's how I see it. I'll be very disappointed because we've thrown away 8 points, lost by 1, 2, 3. But having said that, they've got a miles better manager and they've got a miles better squad. So cool. But, the way we have thrown away, Matt, yet another competition, they better win the league.
Yeah.
Because if we finish second and Tottenham finish third or fourth, we have had the same season, my friend. The difference is we were giddy for 9 months out of 10. Tottenham were dead and buried after 2. But we finished with the same objective, top 4.
Yeah, you know, and then I'm going to say this, and it's going to be controversial. And nobody hadn't said this, but I'll say it. I've said it on one or two spots there, but I'll say it right now. If we end up, we don't win anything, we go into the Champions League next year, then we get put back out, and then we mess around and get out of Champions League competition again, it's no different than when Arsene Wenger was here.
Oh, facts.
It's no different. It's the same thing that we were going through back then.
We're going to get into a group stage. Well, I don't think we're seeded either. So I think we'll end up in pot 3 potentially. Yeah, because we've not been in the Champions League for so long. We don't do nothing in Europa. So I think we're in pot 3. Bro, we're going to end up with a Bayern Munich and Inter in the same group. And Real Madrid and Napoli in the same group. Like, it's going to be peak. But listen, make sure you sub to Matty's channel, the Southern Gooner people. And leave your thoughts and comments down below. We do this again on Sunday. Hopefully,
let's try it again.
Hopefully, they go and fry the fish. We're out of here. Laters.